Dollywood's Harvest Festival, presented by Humana. It's fall, y'all. Well, I mean, it's not so much haunt season related, but I guess it is and it isn't. Anyway, let's check out Dollywood during the fall season. Let's do it.
Down a gravel path, lost in the shadows of the woods. You hear the screams of children, secrets from beyond the grave. Your hands become clammy. You break into a cold sweat. You are being watched, and you are afraid.
What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from the one, the only, the happiest place on earth, Dollywood. Yes, Dollywood actually beat out Disney World. I forget what the most, I think it was like from a thing that was done by a magazine, I want to say last year. Anyway, this is it right here. But anyway, you guys, I am here with my family and we are here to have some fun today. But really what I want to do for this video, y'all, is I want to see what Dollywood looks like during their Harvest Festival. So anyway, you guys, let's get to it. Let's have some fun. I hope you all enjoyed hearing about my book. I'm very proud of that. That makes book number 3. Anyway, you guys, let's check out Dollywood during the fall season. And oh my goodness, what a great way to start things off. Look at all these leaves. I mean, this goes for quite a bit of ways. Oh my God, this is beautiful. I mean, like throughout the park, they kind of have all these decorations. I still think it would be kind of cool if Dollywood had their own, something similar to a Halloween Horror Nights. Like, maybe even to beat out Universal Studios. Now that'd be kind of nice. Looks like it. Like I said, we're gonna keep walking, and I guess we'll see what's up here, because it does look like there's more decorations. And oh my God, look at the size of these pumpkins. Like, this pumpkin right here weighs about 2,200 pounds from Valley, New York. That's big. And right beside that one is Chris Rodabaugh, Lewisburg, West Virginia. 1,300 pounds. The squash state record. Well, let's see what else they have. Let me see. The Edwards family, Tazewell, Virginia. 515 pounds. Another giant pumpkin. I imagine these pumpkins probably cost like, probably in the thousands of dollars. But these aren't cheap. Especially if they're a state record. Let me see, Andy Wolf, Valley, New York, 564 pounds. And another one by Andy Wolf, 500 pounds. And that's pretty big too, because over here they have some pumpkins. They've got Colson Dash, 641 pounds. And Danny Ware, Greenville, Mississippi, 1,383 pounds. This one is a Mississippi state record. And we got another one right here by Andy Wolf, 1,315. That's a heavy pumpkin. Let me see. It's like I've noticed the Andy Wolf name seems to be quite a big thing. Let me see. That's Edward's family. That's another giant pumpkin. I like the bubbles just randomly showing up. And another one, Nolan Edwards, Caswell, Virginia. And here at the center square, that is one large tower of carved pumpkins. Like, good lord. Okay. Now that is awesome. Like, that thing probably stands about, maybe about like a 2-story building. Oh, dang. Oh my god. Okay, the Great Pumpkin Luminites. Anyway, wish we could, maybe we might be able to catch that. Maybe, hopefully. But dude, actually standing up like in front of this thing, this is big. And I found my family. There's my dad and Lily. She doesn't want to be in my videos. See, she kept on walking. But check this out. Like I said, I really love the decorations that they did with the Fall Harvest Festival. Like, if you look at them, they're all jack-o'-lanterns. But from what I understand, it's been a while since I've been here, but they've moved the blacksmith shop. Now it's just a pavilion. But dude, look at the owls and check this one out. Now that is cool. Now if you pay attention to it, you can see that it's all jack-o'-lantern. Like carved white pumpkins. Now I don't know if the top one is carved. I don't think it is. Looks like it's just an art piece. But like everything else, it's all it looks really cool. And speaking of birds and pumpkins and stuff, here are some of Dollywood's bald eagles. Now some of them, obviously, they can't be released back into the wild. I want to say if these guys are the same that I'm thinking of, one is missing an eye and another's wing is very badly damaged. But looks like they're kind of just enjoying the shade more or less. But over here, they've got the I guess you could say the main population of bald eagles that they have here that they rehab. What is this? A female bald eagle's body length varies from 35 to 37 inches with a wingspan of 79 to 90 inches. The smaller the male has a body length of 30 to 34 with a wingspan ranging from 72 to 85 inches. Bald eagles have 7,000 feathers, have an average weight of 10 to 14 pounds, and can fly at an altitude of 10,000 feet. During level flight, a bald eagle can reach speeds of 30 to 35 miles per hour. So yes, these guys can go very fast. Like I said, you can see them all just congregating like right up here. Like really, this is about as close as we're gonna get to them. You can see them in their pod or their roost up there. Ah, dude, and that is cool. Like I said, I really love the fall harvest stuff. You know, it's really, I mean, it's very fitting considering, you know, Dolly Parton's career. God, well, that's all fake pumpkins, but dude, I mean, video does not do it justice. That is neat. Of course, they've got all the different types of notes and whatnot. It's like I guess it's a mix between fake pumpkins and real pumpkins. But now, let's get to the first ride. One of my favorite rides, Blazing Fury. I've also heard that they've done a lot of renovations to it as well, so I'm kind of curious to see what is new and what is left. So let's get on the ride.
taxi, please?
It looks like you've been using that steam train.
I definitely like the new feel to it. It's new, yet old. Still really, like I said, I really love the new stuff that they've done with it. You know, I wonder what all this would look like lit up. That kind of almost, I guess they're supposed to be pumpkin ghosts, I suppose. And they've got some more of them right here. Just kind of like hidden in the woods. Like I said, I would really love to see what this looks like lit up. That would be something cool, but I think that's a part of the Illuminates. Illuminates that they do. Maybe we'll catch it later in the day. And that is one large spider web on the Tennessee Tornado. Pretty darn big. And speaking of Tennessee Tornado, they've got some more pumpkins. I said, I don't know. This is strewn all throughout the park, which I really dig it. Like, this is cool. Like, it feels like fall, but yet in a way, I mean, it does have kind of like the spookiness to it. I like the mix that Dollywood has done here. And speaking of spiders, dude, check this out. It's a jack-o'-lantern spider. A big giant spider. Now that is neat. Look how they did that. Kind of see like how it attaches itself together. I wonder if this somehow, maybe it lights up in the face. Maybe. Looks like these pumpkins, looks like they light up as well. And if you look closely, you can kind of see that these pumpkins are lighting up as well from the inside. And currently I am waiting on my family to get off the Tennessee Tornado. I would ride it with them, but if y'all have kept up with my channel long enough, y'all know that a few years back I found out that I had an SVT, or a regular heartbeat. And for whatever reason, I just can't tell myself that it's okay to ride stuff that goes upside down. Like, how an SVT works is it's usually the top chamber of the heart that causes it to beat really, really fast. Like, I'm talking like 150 to 180 beats per minute fast, and it doesn't stop. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just like, I'm on a new medication. So I guess really in the comments below, for those that possibly have a similar condition, have y'all ran into this issue where you're just not sure if you can ride a certain ride that goes up, like if it goes upside down? I mean, I've been riding roller coasters. It's just like, I don't know if going upside down with the blood in my body flowing back or flowing upwards upwards to my heart chamber. I just don't want that to cause I just don't want that to cause a bad day at Dollywood. And there for a second, I really didn't know what that was or what this was until I got up next to it. But it is a pumpkin man laying on his back. Kind of looks comfortable. If only I could be that relaxed. Oh goodness. But I don't know. This is all so cool though. Obviously that's not a real pumpkin, but honestly I'm not sure if the ones at the bottom are either. I don't think. Yeah, I think those are some of those fiberglass pumpkins like you see at Walmart and stuff. But we're done really well, like very well.
Hey there,
and the displays only get even more awesome, awesomer, or more awesome, more awesome. There we go. Like it's an entire wall of carved pumpkins. And when I say some of them aren't real or some of them are real pumpkins, well, there's the real pumpkins right there. So I imagine this looks like really beautiful when like the lights go down and like, you know, you can really enjoy the Illuminates. Definitely a grand fall display. I don't know, maybe we'll catch it near the end of the day. Maybe, just maybe. But, I mean, I'm kind of enjoying the pumpkin displays that are here. Makes you feel like it's a kind of like got a bit of an Appalachian mix to it as well. By the way, that's how you say it, Appalachia, not Appalachia. That's how you can tell somebody's from the South or not. And I found I guess the incarnate of what how my sister and my dad feel every time like I come out to vlog such things. Well, it's supposed to be a family vacation. Hey, you didn't watch the last vlog last time. Yeah. Now this baddie display, that's quite baddie, is very fitting because it's right next to the mystery mine. All of it's like it's all coated together to fit each and every decoration. Look at these. Like they've got the vines, and like I said, I just like the carving that like imagine all the man hours that went into these. And it looks like there's more pumpkins on top of more pumpkins on top of more pumpkins. And well, we're heading into Wildwood Grove. Now, last time I was at Dollywood, that's when they announced Wildwood Grove. So I haven't been to Dollywood since they built this area. And look at all the bats that they have hanging around the mystery mine, and the other ghouls and goblin pumpkins that are hanging overhead. Which the big line of pumpkins led to another big pile of pumpkins. Looks like Wildwood Grove. Looks like this tree is lit up. Those are real, but the ones that are carved aren't. Which, I mean, I can kind of see why, because you wouldn't want the carved ones to, like, they get all mushy and gushy, and then it's like you'd have to go and carve them all over again. And that is one pretty darn big pumpkin. Now, of course, you know, obviously the real one, the state record ones, are nowhere near that big, but this is quite the photo op. Now that is one cool idea. It's like one big giant sunflower. In fact, there's a whole bunch of them over here and over here. I like this idea. Gives me ideas for maybe see if I can't do something with Halloween decorations moving forward. Like that's neat. And speaking of new stuff, new experiences, well, there's Big Bear Mountain, but right here is the latest ride that Dollywood will be coming out with in 2026. And of all things, it's going to be a dark ride mixed with a roller coaster. So another version of Blazing Fury, but a cooler version. I think there's even some water with it too. But yeah, we just got off of Big Bear Mountain. Anyway, wonder how close we can get to those buildings. Now, I was watching Tampa Jay the other day, and he got pretty close somehow. But we'll look just beyond the fence of what they're doing with the new ride. Well, there's some of the trucks. Of course, the building that we just saw. In fact, let's do it this way. I know I can't see what's over the edge, but I know y'all can. Let me know what y'all think. But that's the progress of the new ride. And I just learned something even more cool. Somebody was telling me that if you get on the train, it will take you back to it and it will give you a better view. So we're gonna do that later today. That's pretty cool. Getting to see how all this works. And there goes Black Bear Mountain. It's going around. And like I was saying, I was talking about my heart condition, but this one doesn't go upside down. There we go. Well, the family has split up. Dad decided to ride Wild Eagle. Lily is sitting by on standby by a gift shop. And me, I think I'm gonna check out the new blacksmith shop area, or where the new spot that they moved it to, I should say. I want to say for the longest time there used to be like a horse carriage building shop here where you could buy a horse carriage. But then again, how many people are going to need a horse carriage? Just saying. Look at this beautiful bald eagle too. It's like when the wind catches his wings, the weights, they move back and forth. Oh yeah, and he swings. Kind of like a weather vane, like he's flying. Looks like they're working on something back here. Of course, they've got the machines to do it. I don't think that's a kiln, but anyway, it heats up the metal enough to where you can create something out of it. And look at all the different types of tools that they have to do all this. Looks like they got a big old chimney right here. It's like they also use it, but obviously they're not using it today. Look, you can also have signs made too, like the canes, custom signs, brackets made here. Please allow 46 weeks for delivery. Web, Mimi and Pop's Playhouse. Gosh, that'd be cool to have. Those are some really nice wind chimes too. I don't think that they're made here though. They might be. Look, you can also get a big old bell for $179. And I know what these are. I did not know that you could get a railroad spike to go that thin. But it's poker. And look, you can obviously tell. It was a railroad spike at one point. And since we're on the topic of pumpkins, look how that was done. I think all that was welded together. I like how they made a pumpkin with the horseshoes. And look at the size of these wind chimes. Kind of loud too. I wonder how much this is. A lot. We'll just leave it as that. Okay, I like the play on words and what they did with that. Look, it's a dragon, but it's coming out of a flower. I like that. That's clever. That's nice. Look at the cobra. Well, also, look at these beautiful railroad knives. Now, that takes some real showmanship. For a time, I did do blacksmithing, but it's been forever, you guys. I'd like to get back into it one of these days, because I would like to make stuff like this again. And that is one incredible cross. Again, made out of horseshoes. And for 130 bucks, but that would be worth it. And we got some more railroad knives right here. Or railroad steak knives and a horseshoe knife. Oh goodness, I miss this kind of stuff, not gonna lie. Now that brings back some memories. Like I said, I'd like to get the equipment to do it. I think I could really get into it. I think I could really take the knowledge that I knew from the past and build off of it. Speaking of cool stuff, here comes the train! The Dollywood Express! We're about to get on the train here in a little while too, which I'm excited. As y'all know, I like my trains. And here in a sec, we'll finally be able to pass. Right now. Pushes it up, and we go crossing. Well, shucks, I guess we're not riding it after all, you guys. My sister's not feeling well. She hasn't felt well since yesterday or even today. I hope it's not something serious, but anyway, we're gonna walk up, going up to Thunderhead, and I want to see the pumpkin decorations for that, and I think we're gonna call it a day. Look, they got another pumpkin tree. With all the different pumpkins scattered around, all color-coded. That's pretty. This tree is substantially smaller now. And I guess that's not the only pumpkins that I missed the first go-around. There's another Andy Wolf, a 350-pound pumpkin. Another one, 332. 481. 296. Please don't touch me. No, that's the sign. It says, please don't touch me. Hi. Andy Wolf, 355 pounds. And another from Valley, New York. And oh dang, there's more. This Andy Wolf guy looks pretty famous. 465. 339. Andy Wolf, Valley, New York. And let's see, there's one hidden over here. And that one is 385 pounds. Now, since we didn't really get to see the other side of it, here's the coming in 2026 thing for Night Flight Expedition. But what I came here to see is what's over here. That's pumpkin decorations.
Oh yeah.
The Timber Canyon area. I wish that I could have rode Thunderhead today, but I hate that my sister is not feeling that well. I hate that. And dude, look at the butterfly. That is so neat. And you can see how it lights up too. And look at the faces that's in it. That's neat. Honestly, I wish I could see it when nightfall comes, but oh well. Look at all the pumpkins. Carved ones. And I feel like they're trying to make a statement. Just saying. But this would make a pretty cool photo op, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Look what they did to the cemetery here. The cemetery's been here a while, but just check these guys out. This is so neat. Like they're just dancing and having themselves a good old time. Yes, a pretty darn good old time. Look at the disco ball too, that's neat. And they have a light tunnel. Okay, I hate that I missed this first go around. Like this would be extra cool to see it at night, because look how it's all glowing and lighting up. Okay, I think Dollywood is finally catching up with the Halloween season in its own special way. Like that would be so cool to see it at night. Really cool. that, you guys, is going to be another vlog for another day. Peace.